Let's talk B2B, business to business. We have spent over a decade working on the art of B2B marketing, and I think it's safe to say that we've gotten pretty good at it. We've made the Inc. 5000 list 3 times, and we've gotten clients 6-figure returns in just 12 months. This is our B2B marketing strategy, the same one that we've not only used for ourselves, but for our clients as well. Real quick before we dive in, if you don't know, I'm Tristan with LYFE Marketing, your favorite digital marketing agency for helping small businesses grow. No secrets, no nonsense. I'm covering strategies, tools, the whole 9. Without further ado, here's exactly what you need to have in your B2B marketing strategy in order of priority. Number 1, build your brand. See, building your brand is the most powerful way to market your business and achieve long-term growth. And this isn't anecdotal or a hunch either. This is coming directly from LinkedIn's B2B Institute, where they said building a strong brand is proven to be more effective than short-term marketing over time. And according to that same study, only 4% of B2B marketers measured the impact of their marketing efforts beyond 6 months. You know how long it takes to effectively build a brand? Most of the time, more than 6 months. So this means that by playing the long game and investing into your brand, you will be better off than 95% of your competitors because they're all relying on short-term tactics like quick hit Facebook ads. So how do you get started? Well, there are quite a few ways. You can publish YouTube videos, you can start recording podcasts, you can write blog posts, or create value-driven social media posts. If you're going to do that, I would specifically focus on Reels. You see, Reels are a goldmine of attention and engagement right now, and despite how it may seem, making high-value Reels is actually easier than ever before. Honestly, I recommend doing all of the above if you can. If you build your brand the right way with the right audience, then eventually they'll realize that they need your product or your service. And now you're in their head. And so who do you think they'll think of when they come to that realization? That's right, you. You see, essentially you want to build yourself up as an authority figure in your niche. You're the expert and you know it. You know the nuances and ins and outs of your industry. You understand your customers' problems and your goals. Show them that you know how to help them. Number 2 is search engine optimization, or SEO for short. Let me ask you something. When something breaks on your work truck, what do? When you want to start running ads for your business but aren't sure how, what do? 9 out of 10 times you probably start your search on Google or Yahoo or Bing, but regardless, you start on a search engine. And if we're being honest, you probably don't go past the first page or even past the first few results. You're not alone, because that's how most of us search, because we know the most valuable results are probably going to be the first few, not the ones at the bottom of page 13. And so just being there when people are looking for your services can actually take your business to new heights that it's never seen before. SEO is the single most effective marketing channel for B2B companies. There is nothing that builds authority like being the first search result on a phrase that gets searched hundreds or thousands of times per month. But just like building your brand, this is a long game. The reality of it is you're probably not going to be on the first page of search results a week after making your website or writing your first blog post. But if you stick to it, use tools like Google's Keyword Planner to strategically place high volume keywords in your posts and on your website, then you will start to rank higher and higher in the search results, and you will get more traffic because of this. And by the way, this traffic, it doesn't stop. It keeps coming day after day, week after week, and month after month at no expense to you. So if you're planning your B2B marketing strategy, the next thing I would write down is SEO. Like I said, find high traffic keywords, place them on your website, and optimize your website correctly to meet search engine best practices. Do this right, play the long game, generate more exposure to your website over time, and then you'll find your business shooting up the search engines and getting free traffic and leads. Now, next up, the third thing I would prioritize in your B2B marketing strategy is Google Ads. Much like SEO, Google Ads will help you capture the people who are looking for you. There's just one catch here. You see, Google Ads can get very expensive as time goes on. This is called pay-per-click, or PPC. And basically the way it works is you're charged every time somebody clicks on your ads. Now, these clicks are not always cheap. Clicks can be as low as $1 or a few dollars up to hundreds of dollars just for a single click. Now, this is going to vary based on your industry and how competitive you are, but regardless, if you're savvy with your Google Ads, you can find some low-hanging fruit by targeting specific words that your competitors aren't. So I said this was kind of like SEO, right? But I don't mean that they function the same way, they just serve the same purpose. You see, with SEO, you show search engines that your website is the most relevant and valuable thing to show for a search result. Once you've proved that, you get the free traffic. Remember, it's a long game, and you can honestly expect to wait around a year at least to start ranking where you want to. Now, on the flip side, Google Ads can start working immediately. You can turn on a Google ad in minutes and potentially start generating traffic, leads, and sales. Both strategies are in our B2B marketing playbook. Both strategies have their own pros and cons, and both strategies have their own place in every good marketing strategy. Number 4 is Facebook ads. Now, when done correctly, these can be an excellent source of brand awareness, traffic, and even leads. Now, I see a lot of B2B businesses that want nothing to do with Facebook and are honestly surprised that I would even recommend this. And I think that's because they don't look at Facebook as a business platform, and they think they'll have better results with a platform like LinkedIn. Let me explain. Now, I don't know if you've heard, but pretty much everyone is on Facebook. It has over 3 billion monthly users. That's almost 40% of the world's population. So if you think C-suite executives and business owners don't use Facebook, then I've got news for you. You're wrong. Additionally, Facebook ads are like 10 times cheaper than LinkedIn ads. While a single click on a LinkedIn ad might cost you $5, that same click might cost you 30 cents on Facebook. And honestly, Facebook ad targeting is unmatched by any social media platform today. You can target by things like job title, industry, you can target based on behaviors, lookalike audiences, and remarketing audiences. And this is why I'd prioritize Facebook ads as a B2B company, because you need to put the right message in front of the right people in the right places. Now, I don't want to give you the wrong idea, right? It's not like I'm saying someone is going to buy your $10,000 service after reading 3 sentences in a Facebook ad. But just like I've said so many times before, what you have to do is build value. So instead of going straight for the kill, create that consistent value over time with a good offer to pique their interest, and then further it with email follow-ups and retargeting. And number 5 is LinkedIn Messenger ads. Now, I know, I just said that LinkedIn ads are expensive, but despite that, there are still a ton of ways to use LinkedIn effectively for B2B marketing. InMail ads and LinkedIn Sales Navigator are both marketing strategies that work very, very well for businesses. Now, InMail ads are sponsored messages that are sent directly to your target audience. They appear directly in your audience's mailbox, where they're normally more likely to pay attention to your content. This is a great way to get your offer, service, whatever it is that you provide right in front of your target audience. Now, the LinkedIn Sales Navigator is like LinkedIn Messenger ads, but the targeting is on steroids. It is far more targeted and personalized than InMail ads, which gives you a much greater chance of success. Once you insert your targeting criteria, you can filter it with more advanced targeting options, like when the last time someone even posted on LinkedIn was, for example. Now, unfortunately, LinkedIn does cap the number of messages that you can send from Sales Navigator, but that being said, the likelihood of conversion is much higher for B2B here than it is on most other platforms that you'll be running ads on. That's kind of the whole benefit of LinkedIn. Like, yeah, it's expensive, but the leads are generally much more qualified than the leads that other platforms may give you. So when you're going out to eat, do you check apps like Yelp for reviews? Well, businesses do a similar thing when choosing who to work with. They'll check out websites like G2, Capterra, or Trustpilot. B2B sales cycles are long, and people are going to do a whole lot of research before making any purchases. So what if you showed up as a highly rated professional where they were doing their research? What you should do is think of all the major websites and blogs in your industry and find out how your business can make an appearance on their websites. Sometimes you may even be able to find advertising opportunities that you can use to help you gain visibility. So everything we've talked about so far has been pretty high level, like top of funnel stuff, right? Basically, we've just been trying to grow your brand, solidify your authority in your space, and stick in people's heads. We're about to move more towards the middle of the funnel now. Everything we've discussed so far is meant to help you build your brand awareness, which is great, but it's not going to be enough to drive sales. You'll have to keep putting in work after that awareness is generated to drive and convert leads. So from here on, we're going to be talking about things that will help solidify everyone you capture at the top of your funnel. Starting with number 8 being email marketing. Now, I'll level with you, okay? Email marketing doesn't seem as glamorous as other marketing techniques. I know that. But the fact of the matter is that it's still one of the most powerful ways to grow and connect with your audience. See, the biggest difference between B2B marketing and B2C marketing is the length of their sales cycle. B2B companies tend to have a very long sales cycle. This means that even if you generate a whole lot of buzz and awareness, you're still going to need to establish a relationship over time to nurture your leads with value until they convert. And that is exactly why you should be using email marketing. Literally 99% of email users check their email every single day, some up to 20 times in a single day. Think that's a good enough reason as to why you should be taking email marketing seriously? Because you see, with email, you can continue to build your brand while also baiting people at the same time to take action on buying your services. Start sending out email newsletters weekly if you can. Use a platform like ActiveCampaign or MailChimp. Whatever you do, just do something. As a B2B company, you can't afford to not send emails to your leads. Number 9 is email drips. So what happens when somebody contacts your business? Do you contact them, and how soon? Is this done automatically or manually? Regardless of your answers here, email drips can make this much easier for you. Email drips are pre-made email sequences that are triggered based on certain events, right? So you can have emails sent to people automatically in any interval you desire without lifting a finger. And as a B2B company, this can be very powerful for you, especially if you carefully craft these email drips to fit the psychology of how people actually buy your products and services. Number 9.5 is SMS marketing. So much like email marketing, SMS marketing, or short message service marketing, is a powerful strategy for businesses to engage customers and boost sales, but through text messages. It's usually going to be shorter texts, no more than 160 characters, but studies have actually shown that 83% of consumers prefer text message appointment reminders and 66% want service notifications via text. Now, the beauty of all of this is while there are dedicated SMS marketing software options, a lot of email marketing platforms also come with SMS options built in now. And number 10 is retargeting your ads. Just like email retargeting, retargeting your ads helps you stay in touch with your hottest leads. See, if somebody is looking at the pricing page on your website, they're probably a pretty hot lead. So what if next time they go on Facebook or LinkedIn, they saw an ad from you? Or what if next time they go to watch a YouTube video, they saw one of your ads pop up right before the video began? Or what if they're reading an article and they saw a banner ad from your business? Retargeting ads have a very high conversion rate in comparison to ads targeting people who are just completely unaware of your business. As a matter of fact, people who see retargeted ads are 70% more likely to convert into paying customers, and retargeting garners a 147% higher conversion rate than only using regular ads. So it's definitely something worth keeping in mind. So we've covered a lot of ground and given you a lot to consider for your B2B marketing strategy. Let's recap this real quick so you can get right to work. Here is everything that you need to put in your B2B marketing playbook. Build your brand by adding value via YouTube, blogging, podcasting, or social media. Use SEO to help people find your business for free. Use Google Ads to help people find your business for a small fee. Use Facebook ads to build your brand awareness and warm leads. Use LinkedIn Messenger ads to reach a more specific audience directly. Use LinkedIn Sales Navigator to do personalized outreach. Use major industry websites to reach people who are looking for your business. Use email newsletters and SMS marketing to build your brand and nurture your leads. Use email drips to nurture your leads without lifting a finger, and retarget your hottest leads to stay in front of your audience everywhere online. Now, if you want to focus on an organic marketing strategy, which I would highly recommend because, well, it's free, then be sure to check out this video where I break down exactly what the best organic marketers have done to make millions online.